Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome to Ride Free. And today we're going to be talking about something a bit different. And I know that I don't normally talk about this a bit early, but I'm not sure if you guys probably do know actually what this is. So basically, there's going to be something happening happening next year, which I know that all of you probably do know, and there is going to be a new ride coming out, Ride 4, and you might be surprised, but basically I have been reading some news on Twitter, and so probably I do follow the Ride. I do follow Ride on their basically their Twitter, and apparently they're going to be bringing out a new Ride game, and it's going to be coming out next year. So, and at the moment I am very surprised that there's going to be another Ride coming out, because I didn't even realise that there were going to be another one. But apparently it's been announced, by the way. But I will do another video maybe next week of talking about it's been announced and that. But today I want to talk about the aim of Ride 4, because I didn't even realise that there were going to be a Ride 4 coming out, because I didn't even I didn't even know or anything. I didn't even know there were going to be a Ride 4 coming out until I read the news today. I've been reading some of the news today on Twitter, and there's going to be a Ride 4 coming out, and I didn't even know that there were going to be a new one coming out. But at the moment, though, if they want to keep making ride games, they can keep making ride games, because this one's been a success. Ride 2 was a success, and Ride 1 was a success, really. So pretty much like all the ride games have been a success, really. And I didn't even realise that there were going to be another one coming out, because I didn't even realise. But I'm not sure what's actually going to be involved in this one, obviously, because at the moment they're when you compare between Ride 3 and that, they're probably going to make Ride 4 the same, basically. Obviously they're probably going to make it the same graphics and stuff. That's probably why they're going to be making it. Apart from that, though, I don't actually really know anything else about it really for now. Apart from that, I did read some news about it. But yeah, apart from that though, I've not heard anything else about the game at the moment. So but I didn't even realise that there were going to be another one coming out. Until I actually read the news today, I didn't even realise that there were going to be another one coming out. And we've only had Ride 3 for nearly over a year ago now. And obviously this ride's been going on for, it's been going for ages on it, really, since last year. And obviously it's a very good ride game. Obviously I absolutely love this ride. Obviously it's a brilliant ride game. And obviously I know that I've not done many videos on it at the moment, because I've only just started playing the game. I think it's been over a month or 2 months now. I've been playing this now. I know that I've not played it for that long, but I know that the game's been out for a long time now, and I know that I know that my video strategy's not been well, but I didn't realise that Ride 4 were going to be coming out. I think we don't know which month it's going to be yet. But apparently they've actually said that it's coming out next year. But we actually don't know which month it is. But they do actually have a trailer, by the way. Milestone's YouTube channel. They did actually release a trailer. So what I'll do is I'll leave that video in the description down below. I have actually watched it myself, and it's actually quite a good trailer. So I will leave it in the description down below if you guys want to go and watch that yourself, if you haven't seen me about the game at the moment. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting a Ride 4. Definitely going to be getting that. And making my videos on it as well. That should be pretty cool as well. Because as I said, I didn't even know that there was actually going to be one coming out. I didn't even know. So that's really shocked me, because I actually thought that this were going to be the last ride game that they were going to be making. But as I said, I didn't even realise that there were going to be another one coming out, because at the moment Milestone have made they've made all the previous Ride games. Obviously they've made this one, they've made Ride 2, they've made Ride 1. So obviously if they want to continue what they're doing, it's absolutely fine. And making loads and loads of ride games, possibly there could be a Ride 5 coming out. Possibly there might not be, but but I didn't even realise that there was going to be a Ride 4 coming out. So hopefully they do pretty well with this one. As I was saying from before, I don't really know whether they will be making this one pretty good. But for quite surprising reasons, I actually think that they'll make this one pretty good at the moment. And yeah, so what I'll do next week is I'll do a video talking about some of the announcements about the game, what's going to be in it from that trailer. And also as well, I will actually talk about it in information videos as well. I know that I haven't actually talked about it in information videos at the moment, so yeah, what I'll do maybe next week is I'll talk about it in information videos. And I also need to do that with MotoGP 19 as well, because I haven't actually started that yet, so I know that I need to do that in some information as well. So yeah, but what I'll do with Ride 4 is, yeah, I'll start doing some information videos now. As soon as it's now been announced, I'll start doing some information videos about it before the game comes out, and it possibly might be a little bit early as well, that I might end up doing them videos as well. So that'll be pretty cool as well. But yeah, I didn't even realise that there was going to be another one coming out until, yeah, as I mentioned, I found out. So it's a really big step up for Milestone, because they've, as I said from before, they've been doing very well with all the previous Ride games, and at the moment they're like they've been doing very well with all the Ride games so far, especially like all the ones that we've been playing and stuff. They've been doing very well. And yeah, all of them have been absolutely fantastic. All of them have been brilliant. And yeah, especially like all the ones that have been doing so far have been, yeah, just been brilliant basically. And yeah, hopefully they do end up making more, because there might be a Ride 5, there might be a Ride 6 coming out. You never know. Maybe they might end up bringing one. Possibly not, as I said, might not be every year. Like, it might be like every 2 years they'll be bringing one out. But obviously they brought this one out last year, so as I said, they're doing it from next year. They'll be bringing out the other one. And to be honest with you, at the moment, I'm actually very surprised that they're actually bringing another one out, because I didn't even realise that they were bringing another one out until I found out. So at the moment, though, like it's made me pretty shocked at the moment that they are bringing out another one. And yeah, but hopefully this time around they are going to be making it a lot more deeper this time, because the thing I'm kind of thinking of is they'll probably make it exactly the same. Like they'll make it like the same graphics and stuff. They'll probably end up doing that. But at the moment, I'm not sure what they're going to be doing about the gameplay. Like the gameplay might be like sort of a bit difficult. It might be something like that. But at the moment, though, like we don't really know what it's going to be yet. Like we don't really know what it's actually going to be like yet. So what's going to say? But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some information videos before it does end up coming out. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. So yeah, it's definitely going to be good. But yeah, what's kind of a see anyway. But it should be interesting anyway when it comes out. So it's kind of a see. But at the moment, though, I don't actually really know at the moment. So it should be interesting though. But at the moment, though, like it's up to kind of them really. So let's kind of see how it goes. But at the moment, though, like I don't really know what's going to be happening about it yet, because we don't really know what's actually going to happen about it until we come up with like reasons and stuff. But at the moment, though, like I don't really know at the moment. So it's kind of see what happens. But at the moment, it should be interesting when it comes out, because at the moment I'm not sure if they're going to be making it the same, they're going to be making it different, they're going to be making it like I don't really know. Maybe they might end up making it the same or something like that. But it's technically like up to them really of how they're going to be making it. Because like if they make it like not as great, it won't be as great, by the way. But if they make it pretty cool, it'll be alright. So that's what I'm only predicting about that. But at the moment, though, like it's just kind of up to them about actually how they make it really. And at the moment, though, like Ride 3's been going on for a really long time, and especially a lot of people have been playing it this year as well. Especially like it's probably like top marked at the moment on Xbox One, especially. That's if you're on a PlayStation 4 anyway. It might be marked on PS4, but yeah, on Xbox One it's been going pretty well lately, and there's been a lot of gamers that have been playing it as well, which has been brilliant as well. Yeah, and I know that there's a lot of gamers that have been playing it as well, so that's kind of alright. But like, it's kind of one of them sort of games where you're relaxing and you're having fun and stuff, and yeah, it's just one of them sort of ones where you just try and not be yourself, basically, and that's kind of what it is, by the way. So, but at the moment, though, like, it's not that difficult to be able to control, basically, because, like, I've only been playing it for, well, it's around 2 months anyway, and it's not really that sort of up there, basically. So it is kind of still up there for reasons, but it's not really up there for, well, kind of reasons at the moment. So it can kind of be up there for like attention maybe, or like sort of reasons or something. Like it can be up there for reasons and stuff, but like at the moment it's not really up there for like sort of deep reasons, basically, when you think about the game. Like obviously, like it's been going on for a really long time, and especially when you compare to Ride 3, because this one's been going on since last year, so it's not one of the sort of things to go on about at the moment about this game, but it's been going pretty well so far, and all in all, like, I've really enjoyed playing it. Like, obviously, it's always a game that you love to play, and especially with online. And speaking of online, I've not even done any online yet, so I'll have to do an online video at some point. I might not probably do one next week. Yeah, I might do an online video next week. I'll probably start my online series next week. So, because obviously there'll be a lot of people online as well, so that'll be pretty cool. So, I might do an online video. But yeah, it should be interesting. And yeah, especially like bringing a ride game like that as well could be interesting. But it's like one of them sort of interesting sort of things anyway that you can go for mines and stuff. Like it's just one of them sort of things. But at the moment though, like it can bring people to like sort of mind whether they do like ride games and stuff. But like, all in all, there will be a lot of people out there that will have really enjoyed this game this year, because it's been like it's been on over a year ago now nearly, and when you kind of look at the game at the moment, it's been going very well so far, and it's always one of them type of games where you're trying to get into yourself and you're trying to get into your spirit and all that, and like that's what this game kind of normally is, because it's basically a good game where you're trying to get into yourself and you're trying to get into sort of opportunities and stuff, and you're trying to get all into that space of time and all that, and it's basically a game where you're just trying to relax yourself, you're trying to do your own thing, and it's basically just a track where you're going deep down into it. Like it's a very deep sort of track where you're getting yourself into it and stuff, and like it might not be interesting for you anyway, but like it's still an interesting game. But obviously I've still absolutely loved playing it. Like it's always been a brilliant game that I've been playing, and obviously it's been brilliant as well. Like I've always loved everything about this game because it's always been brilliant. But hopefully in Ride 4 they will end up making some opportunities, because it will be sort of interesting if they do end up making some. But at the moment though, like it's kind of up to really Milestone really if they do end up making opportunities, because it's kind of up to them if they do end up doing the hard work, and up to them at the moment. Like they possibly could end up doing that. Like it's kind of up to them at the moment whether they are going to be doing that at the moment. And at the moment though, like let's kind of see what happens, because it is kind of up to them of actually what happens. So at the moment though, like it's going to be more sort of deep of what's actually going to be happening about the game, because obviously we could have like a lot more deep stuff into the game, and obviously a lot more stuff can happen. So it's just sort of something that we'll probably work on at some point, and eventually basically, and some that won't end up working. So as I mentioned, it's going to be something that's interesting. So, but that's kind of a say. But yeah, Ride 4, looking forward to it. It should be an interesting game. And yeah, are they going to make it with a step up for the last game? I don't really know if they will. If they will make a big step up, but I don't really know. Maybe they might do. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. Yeah, I actually don't know what they're actually going to do. I don't really know exactly what they're going to do, but it's going to be interesting of what they actually do, basically. Like it is going to be a big step up if they do end up making it a little bit more improved. But at the moment though, like it's kind of like up to them really of what they're actually going to do, because it is technically up to them really. But at the moment though, like I actually don't know what's going to happen at the moment about the game. But obviously there could be a lot more deep details in there and stuff like that that could happen and stuff, and there could be a lot more in there. But at the moment though, like, it's kind of really up to them really what happens, because it is technically up to the details of actually what happens about the game. But obviously there could be a lot more things that happen about it and stuff, and a lot more things that happen about the game and stuff like that. So like there could be a lot more details into it. But at the moment though, like, it's technically up to them of what happens really. So at the moment though, like, I don't really know what's actually going to happen. So we'll have to kind of see what happens. But at the moment though, like, it could go down to deep detail at the moment of actually what happens. So we'll have to kind of see. But at the moment though, we'll have to kind of see what happens. But hopefully they do end up making it a little bit more improved, because it will be a lot more better when you think about it. Like, when you think about it, like, improved and stuff, when you think about it on all that kind of thing, it should be like sort of interesting. But with Ride 4, it's going to be interesting because they will end up making a lot more details and they will end up making it a lot more better. And it's technically up to sort of the basic details of actually what happens about the game, because obviously a lot of things could end up happening basically, and a lot of things could end up happening about it. So it could be sort of interesting, but it's technically up to the sort of detail that actually happens about the game. Because obviously there could be a lot more detail in there basically that could actually happen. So, but at the moment though, like, I don't really know what's actually going to happen. So it could technically be up to them, but at the moment though, like, I don't really know what's actually going to happen. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting though, because at the moment, like, I don't really know what they're going to be doing in the game. Obviously, they might not even made the game yet. So obviously it don't come out till next year. So they might not even like made the game, like the start of the game yet. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting when it comes out, like, because we don't know what actually happens in the game at the moment. Like, we're not sure like what improves are going to be added in the game or anything like that. So it is going to be sort of interesting though, of like what all these improvements are going to be added into it. But it's technically up to like sort of remaining detail of what they're actually going to be doing at the moment. Like, we don't really know what's actually going to happen about the game at the moment. Like, obviously a lot of things can happen and a lot of things can't happen and stuff. So it could be sort of interesting. But at the moment, though, like, we don't really know what's actually going to happen yet. So it could be sort of like in base deep details, but we don't actually really know at the moment. So, but yeah, maybe they might end up making it better. They might end up making it a lot more improved or something like that. But it's going to be like sort of interesting, because I don't know what's actually going to happen. So, but at the moment, though, like, I don't really know what's actually going to happen with the game at the moment. Like, I'm not sure if they're going to make it improved, they're going to make it better or anything like that. But it is actually going to be interesting though, of what they're actually going to do, because it should be sort of interesting about the game. Because basically, when you think about the game, like, obviously they're going to do a lot of work on it. Like, obviously there's going to be a lot of work that's going to be improved on it and stuff, and there is going to be a lot of that and stuff. So all that's going to be improved. But at the moment though, like, we don't really know what's actually going to happen at the moment about all this kind of things. Like, we don't really know at the moment. So it's going to be something that's kind of going to be interesting, but something that's going to be like back of mind somewhere or anything like that about the game. So it could be sort of interesting, but it's going to be interesting of where this game will come very, very well, basically, if they do end up doing what they're doing at the moment. And the things that they are doing at the moment about the game is it could be sort of interesting anyway, with all the type of things they're doing with the game at the moment. Like, it could be like a lot more Spirited Reasons, or it could be a lot more sort of that, but at the moment it's just technically up to whether them that they're going to be doing it. And are we going to get free roaming? Well, we actually don't know, because obviously we didn't get free roaming in this game. So are we going to get free roaming in Ride 4? Well, we don't really know at the moment. I know it's a little bit early on at the moment, but are we going to get free roaming? Well, I don't really know. Possibly could get free roaming. I think probably very unlikely we'll probably get free roaming, but we might end up getting it, I don't know. But at the moment they're like it's technically up to them really. But yeah, are we going to get free roaming? Well, I don't really know. We'll have to kind of see. But it's going to be something that's interesting, because I don't have a personal detail of what's going to happen, so I don't really know myself at the moment. So I don't actually really know what's actually going to happen. So But at the moment, though, like, it could be like any choice, really. It could be like any sort of detail of what's going to happen. Like, maybe we could get free roaming, we could not get free roaming. Like, it's technically going to be up to them whether that we are going to get free roaming. But at the moment, though, I don't know. Everything else, but probably drag racing, quick race, we'll probably get all that. I don't know about everything else. Are they going to call it career mode in this ride? Possibly. Yeah, I think it will be called career mode. Yeah, obviously, yeah, they changed it in this game and they called it career instead of calling it World Tour. So it possibly might be called career mode again in the next one. But at the moment, though, like, I don't really know at the moment whether there's going to be another one. But it is going to be a lot bit more in detail anyway. We're probably going to get like all the same game modes on this one. We're probably going to get all of them. But at the moment, though, like, I'm not totally sure what other things we're going to be getting, really. Apart from like everything else, really, and stuff. But all the other things that we might end up getting, we're probably going to get all of them anyway. So could be sort of interesting. But at the moment, though, like, I don't really know what's going to happen. So, but let's kind of see what happens on that. But yeah. But yeah, as I said, I'm looking forward to the game anyway. Hopefully it should be good. It should be interesting. Like, hopefully there's like a lot of stuff that happens, like maybe a lot of stuff doesn't happen or anything like that, but it is going to be sort of interesting if all this kind of happens, because it's kind of like sort of in deep at the moment if anything happens or anything like that. It's going to be like sort of that at the moment of actually what's going to happen, and like everything else could happen in one sort of way at the moment, and maybe a lot of things might not even happen. So it could be like personal one way, but at the moment, though, like, I don't really know what's actually going to happen. So as I said one before, it could be like in one step detail, but at the moment, though, like, I don't really know what's going to happen yet. So, well, we don't actually really know at the moment. So, but it's going to be interesting now. But yeah, let's kind of see how it goes and stuff like that. So that's kind of a see. But yeah, I think that's kind of everything that I've said for now. I don't want to really like make it. Oh god, we're getting lag. Oh my god, bloody hell. Yeah, I think that's everything that I've explained for now. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. And let me know in the comments what you think about all of it, what you think about Ride 4, and let me know if you do have any opinions about it in the comments down below. Yeah, Ride 4 is coming next year, so yeah, pretty interesting. And yeah, is it going to be better than this one? Well, we don't actually really know. Let's kind of see what happens, because they probably will end up improving it, so let's kind of see what happens. But it is going to be interesting, so let's kind of see what happens. Maybe they might end up doing it, they might not end up doing it or anything like that, but it is going to be sort of interesting of actually what happens, because we don't really know what will happen about the next ride game. Well, obviously they could end up making it a lot more better and stuff like that, but it is going to be sort of interesting of actually what they do. So I don't really know what's actually going to happen. So but yeah, as I mentioned, it's going to be quite interesting. So yeah, let's kind of see what happens and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. So I know that the race is carrying on. I know we've still got another lap, but I'm going to end it a bit early so you can carry on with the race. Hope you guys did enjoy. So I'm going to do a video next week about it as well, and I'm going to be talking about the announcements next week about that the game is coming out next year. So I'm going to be talking about it next week about Ride 4. So hope you guys did enjoy my video talking about it for the first time. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.